So this video is both for the Pakistani and the American audience, and that's why I'm recording this in English again, so that the Western and American audience can understand. In order to understand who are the people, who are the entities that actually control us, there's a very simple way to understand that. Who are the people that we cannot criticize? In the United States, if you look at the mainstream media across the board, if you look at the academia in this country across the board, starting from Harvard, going all the way to even the universities that are low on the rating index, nobody can criticize Israel. Nobody can criticize what the Israelis are doing in Gaza and other Palestinian lands right now. That's a very easy way to understand who controls you. The American politics, the American academia, the American intellectual culture and mindset are totally controlled by the Israelis. It's really quite a remarkable phenomena to think about it, because we always hear about the Israeli lobbies being active and very aggressively pursuing lobbying inside the United States, convincing the Americans and the American academia, American political landscape that Israel is somehow the victim and that it must be protected. I mean, I understand that lobbying happens in the United States on a host of different issues, but the extent and the depth of success of this lobbying is just something that you cannot explain so easily, and something that is not easily understood just by looking at how much lobbying they do. It goes so deep, like to even think that you will criticize Israel, let's say in American universities or American political arena, you will be an outcast, you will be pushed out, you will be criticized and ridiculed, you will face so much problems. One name that comes to mind is the professor, I guess he was in Columbia University. His name is Norman Finkelstein. That's one name. Noam Chomsky is never invited to the mainstream media. He's never invited to the mainstream academic get-together where he can actually talk about these issues. He's always on the fringes, like broadcast channels such as Democracy Now! And the publications like The Intercept might give some time, some space to these, these intellectuals, but other than that, they cannot even, be recognized as one of the leading intellectuals in this country. So again, just to come back to what I was trying to say is that, the main idea is, how do you know who controls you? The people you cannot criticize. And Israel almost completely controls this country's politics, this country's foreign policy toward the Middle East, for sure, almost 100%, when you only focus it on the American foreign policy toward the Middle East. That's one thing. Such a mind control, such level and extent of mind control can also be seen in Pakistan right now. We heard, we saw, we repeated, we heard several times that when the United States and the European countries asked Imran Khan to criticize Russia for its invasion of Ukraine, Imran Khan said, "Are we your slaves? Kya hum aapke ghulam hai? Are we your slaves? Why would you even do that? Why would you even expect us to do that?" And the rest is history. We saw Imran Khan was pushed out. So many people got involved into this. So many got involved actively in the shadows behind closed doors, and Imran Khan was pushed out. Imagine for a second, just for a few seconds, for a few moments. That's what I'm trying to say is, like, the mind control is so deep. Can we in Pakistan even stop and even imagine a situation where a Pakistani, the Pakistani government right now, for example, would ask the American government, would ask President Biden to criticize Israel for its invasion of Palestine, just like the Americans asked Imran Khan to criticize Russia for the invasion of Ukraine? Can the Pakistani government ask President Biden to criticize the Israeli actions in Palestine? And imagine if President Biden says in return, "Are we your slaves?" And then in response, Pakistani ambassador in the United States in Washington, D.C., orchestrates a plan where President Biden is removed from the office, pushed out, completely treated as an outcast, even sent to jail in this country. Can we even imagine that? I know that cannot happen, not in our lifetime. But is anyone in Pakistan even asking such questions? Is something to think about. I know this is not possible, but it's just the same situation, just that the tables are turned. Are we even bold enough in our thoughts to even think such things? And if we cannot, then we absolutely deserve whatever is happening in Pakistan right now. So just some thoughts that I wanted to share. I hope you would agree. Please do let me know. Please feel free to comment and subscribe to my channel so that I can keep giving you my opinions. Thank you so much.